Superman v Batman, Civil War, The Stupid Horrible Turtles, Warcraft, X-Men Apocalypse, Independence Day 2, BFG, Star Trek 3, don't forget about The Stupid Horrible Turtles, Suicide Squad. All these huge movies this year mean one thing: lots and lots of CGI. Modern blockbusters are synonymous with digitally created mayhem, and for the most part, it all looks top-notch. Good computers. But it hasn't been an easy road to digital perfection, and for every movie like Jurassic Park where the effects still look good today, there are moments of computer-generated dreck so awful that they leave their movies near crippled. Bad computers. Very bad computers. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and here are 10 terrible CGI moments in big budget movies. Number 10, Return of the King. Legolas is cool. The flippy elf is responsible for a lot of the most air-punchingly cool action beats in the entire Lord of the Rings saga. Sliding down the steps on a shield, firing multiple arrows at once, not bad for a man with that hair, and one of his coolest moments comes in the Battle of Minas Tirith, where he single-handedly takes down a Mumakil. First things first, Gimli's right, it only counts as one. And second, the CGI goes so wrong, so fast.
Shall I describe it to you?
It's got a horribly floaty character model for Legolas, and there's a really jarring intercutting of footage of actual actors with his rubbery image. Now, this is just one moment of really bad CG, right? Seems a bit harsh to put it on this list. Maybe if Return of the King hadn't won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects.
That still only counts as one!
Number 9, Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea, or as it's otherwise known, Sharks Are Awful Assholes, is a movie with one brilliant moment,
You ate my bird.
a couple of pretty good moments, and one moment so bad it became an instant classic. That is, of course, this wonderful moment starring Samuel L. Jackson. Yep, the shark plays peekaboo and munches Mr. Sam Sam. Look at how unspeakably rubbish it is. The awful CGI Jackson mannequin, the texture on the shark, it's the worst thing, but ranks low on the list because it's utter comedic gold. Number 8, The Ring 2. Hey, you know what's really scary? Deer. Killer deer. Scary killer, spooky deer. So The Ring 2 stars Naomi Watts, a bad actor playing her son, and pissed off Bambi's pissed off family. Naomi Watts and her son are driving along when their car is attacked by deer. And it's the worst thing. They all look so fuzzy and out of focus when they smash through the car's windows, their heads shake so wildly they look like bad clipping errors, and the less said about the shot of the deer's eye at the end, the better. Laughably bad, the only true frightening thing in this whole scene is the fact it was directed by Hideo Nakata, director of the original Japanese film Ring. What the hell happened, Hideo? Number 7, I Am Legend. I Am Legend has moments of greatness. When it's just Will Smith and his dog alone in the city, it's quite an effective love story. Survival story. But despite a hefty $150 million budget, everything falls apart when the CGI Darkseekers appear. Their waxy skin, their total lack of weight, their awful facial animation, the uncanny valley dead eyes, they're terrible. And what makes them an even bigger failure, their total lack of recognizable human qualities renders one of the film's key thematic points, that these things are supposed to be living creatures too and worthy of life, totally invalid. Way to go, computers. Number 6, The Matrix Reloaded. The Matrix Reloaded has a lot of flaws: the Merovingian ceaseless prattle, the grotty Zion orgy, whatever the hell Colonel Sanders is talking about here. What are you saying, Colonel? Is this a list of your 11 secret herbs and spices? But whatever the problems, the action's great at least, right? Not really. Take the Burly Brawl, for example. It should be an iconic action scene, but the cuts between real Neo and fake rubbery, weightless, textureless plastic Neo are so jarring and noticeable that all tension and visceral thrill goes right out the damn window. The CGI is much better in the original film, and that was made 4 years earlier for less than half the money. Number 5, King Kong. Here's another film that nabbed an Oscar for Best Visual Effects, and I get it. It's a good ape. You done a good ape, guys. Kudos on the ape. But how can you give an Oscar for Best Effects to a film with this sequence? You know the one I mean, the dinosaur stampede.
Nobody's gonna think these are fake.
Jack Black and his band of actors are running through a narrow canyon with dinosaurs running all around them, and boy, it just doesn't work. Fake dinosaurs running by themselves? Fine. Real actors running by themselves? Fine. Put the two together, and oh no. The textures are a mess, the lighting seems totally different for the actors and for the dinos, it looks so fake and awkward and cluttered. Again, nice ape though. Number 4, Catwoman. Oh, just everything in Catwoman. It's a film about evil face cream. I'm not joking. Halle Berry won the Best Actress Oscar for Monsters Ball in 2002. In 2004, she played Catwoman. Badly. Super badly. Also, the movie called Catwoman Patience Phillips instead of Selena Kyle, so it can go f*** itself. Also, in terms of CGI, it's dreadful. In pretty much every action scene, the director uses visual effects like a dog uses a gun, sometimes hilariously, often incorrectly, and occasionally to an utterly tragic effect. Look at this CGI Catwoman climbing a wall. Awful. Very far from perfect. Number 3, Along Came a Spider. This movie, the second adaptation of a Robert Pattinson novel to star Morgan Freeman as super cop Alex Cross, is directed by Lee Tomahiro. Remember that name. And it's mostly fine. But it starts with a piece of CGI that's so bad it almost ruins the film. In the opening scene, Cross is making a bust, and you know what? Just watch what happens to this car. See that? That is an absurd number of flips. The speed and momentum of the car is, to put it scientifically, physics, and the blurriness of the vehicle compared to its environment is comical. It's a moment of camp that's so laughable, especially when compared to the gritty crime tone of the rest of the movie. Number 2, Die Another Day. You know which scene I mean, just play the clip. What the hell is James Bond doing? Everything about this is a turd sandwich. The blobs of ice floating in the water, the lack of depth to any of the colours, the shiny textures, the crap green screening, the preposterous lack of weight to any of the action. This shot where he ramps up an iceberg. It's like an OTT video game. I mean, who the hell directed this? Oh, it's Lee Tomahiro. Hello again. And number 1, The Mummy Returns. Wrestling. It's always wrestling. I can't escape the curse of wrestling. Hey kids, it's The Rock. He's playing the Scorpion King. And in fairness to what horrors we're about to see, The Rock has sort of always looked pretend, an inconceivable cocktail of muscle and teeth. Even so, what the hell is this? This would look bad in a PlayStation 2 cutscene. Also, this is The Rock's real face. This is the Scorpion King's face. Could you not at least get the face right? It really doesn't help that the scene keeps cutting from real people covered in real sweat to this plastic glossy abomination. Worst of all, the effects house for this picture was Industrial Light and Magic. They did Star Wars. May God have mercy on us all. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.